What's up, y'all? We taking a look at the Oklahoma offensive line. A lot of Cody Ford, but you know, it's like 4 of these guys going pro. So Cody Ford is going to be your right tackle, 74. Drew Samia is going to be 75 at the right guard there. Ben Powers, 72 at left guard. Even Bobby Evans at left tackle, 71. He didn't necessarily you know, do any like Senior Bowl stuff. I think he's a redshirt junior. But I think he will go pro at some point. Really, the big focus is on your right tackle, right guard, and left guard, right? Bobby's cool. He's solid. He's average everywhere. You know, does some things good, does some things bad. But I'm really focused on those 3 guys. So what this is it's going to be a film session. It's going to be a lot of my opinions. We're going to let the film roll. So, you know, you can use this or you can go, you know, watch another video, whatever you want to do. Just kind of, you know, get your little study time in. But I'm going to be talking about those 3 guys in particular. So Cody Ford he's the big dog out of this crew, right? And I really like him. Well, you know, what I really do like about these guys here, about the Oklahoma offensive line, I think they work better in the offensive line setting. Drew and Ben were Senior Bowl guys, and they had their ups and downs in their own one-on-one matchups. But I think when it comes to like team offensive line play, I think these guys are very much good to go. Example, take a look at your left guard and your center right here. We're not looking at your center, but this nose player, right? This nose was an A-gap, right? Then he ended up head up on the center. It's hard. Shouts out to Ben Powers. It's hard to reach a 0, whether you got help or not. If we outside zone it to the right, which is what they're doing, it's hard as hell to reach a 0, right? Great movement there by damn Ben Powers, okay? And also a nice combo on the right side here. You know what I mean? Samia taking over the end, Cody climbing to the linebacker. These guys, they all move well. They all move well. They all work well together. So I can at least give them that, regardless of what you feel about their Senior Bowl performances. So if you want to watch them in the Senior Bowl, go back and watch that video. It's up on my channel. If you want to watch their practices, you can go and check that out as well. Let's take a look at Cody right here. Man, for a big ass boy, look, Cody a big ass boy, man, and for him to be kicking like this, man. And look, we're going to see a lot more of Cody moving, but we're going to see him kicking, delivering a blow. Boom. Great offensive line posture right there. Looking real good. Knees bent. Boom. He's going to punch and extend. Cody got some long ass arms. We're going to cross that road later on. And he's going to sit down on this dude, man. He going to stop moving. I like Cody Ford a bunch. I know the draft Illuminati, they're kind of trying to stick him in that guard spot like they do with a lot of bigger guys. But man, I think Cody can play tackle. Now I do think he'll be nasty at guard, but I think he can play tackle as well. And Ben Powers, right? I think Ben Powers and Drew Samia, I think they're like twins almost, right? They do a lot of things similarly, and they're damn near the same player, but where I think Powers is a smidgen better than Samia is I think Powers recovers better, and I think he deals with interior speed better, right? Samia is more so, hey, man, I can get there. Once I get my hands on you and sit down, you know, you're done. And I think Ben Powers is one of those guys as well, left guard Ben Powers. I think he's one of those guys as well. But I think he's more proactive with his hands, and I do think he sits down a little better than Drew. Take a look at Powers right here, man. Kick. Well, not even kick, but it's kind of he didn't really kick to gain any width here. It was kind of like a quick set. Just set his feet up, get hands on him, and anchor down, and he basically stopped this rush here, man. Is that it's Texas? So that's Charles Amenahu, I believe. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Number 90. But yeah, those guys are they're twins. They're damn near similar players. But I really like Ben. As far as once he gets latched on to you, good luck. He'll drop that butt and stop you exactly where you at. Samia kind of deals with with quicker guys on the inside a little bit, worse than Ben does. So when you see Drew go up against these nasty 3-techs or whatever, these guys that are quick on the inside, like these Ed Oliver types, these Rashawn Gary types, Christian Wilkins, I think Drew Samia will kind of have a hard time with those guys. On the other hand, I think Ben Powers will have a better time handling those guys. On the flip side, take a guy like Cody Ford. You can put him at tackle or guard, wherever the hell you put him at. I think he's dealing with whatever you put in front of him. I think Cody Ford deals with whatever the hell you put in front of him. It's going to be minimal editing here. I really do just kind of want to show y'all just a lot of these clips. You can just look at them for yourself, and I'm going to stop us every now and then and talk about some of these guys. But it will be edited somewhere, like here. This is what I like about Cody right here. Boy, this is what I like about Cody. Just finish the play, man. Finish the play. I love an offensive lineman that can finish, man. And Cody's gonna scoop his ass up inside. He's gonna push and he's just gonna keep running. Then once he's on the ground, let's just fall on him, right? Let's just make sure he doesn't get back up. I like that from Cody, man. I like that. Finish your damn blocks. The best trait from any lineman, from any player, right? No matter what position we're evaluating, finish is way more important to me. And Cody finishes. So when we do these live streams, look at Cody again, digging people the hell up out of there. Look at your right tackle. Look at Cody. Look at him again, digging people out. When it's time to evaluate tackles and how they stack up against the rest of their class or whatnot, and that's gonna be a big talking point for Cody. Him being a mean ass dude and just finishing people, digging people out. Those are great traits to me, man. And not to say that those who don't do it are soft. We ain't saying that, but you go to damn Chick-fil-A and get a milkshake, they ask you, do you want the whipped cream and the cherry on top? I say hell yeah every time. That's how I like my offensive lineman. You know what I mean? Like, I can have a cookies and cream milkshake without it, but if I want an offensive line, like, I want him to be able to finish. I want him to be nasty. Look at Cody moving. That wasn't the best blocking space there. He can block in space, just not in this particular rep here. But hey, man, Cody can move, man. So when you see the draft Illuminati put him at guard or whatever, I think it's more of a size thing. But I don't know why they trying to put him at guard, because Cody can move. He got a great kick, great feet. I think he can deal with outside guys pretty well. Long arms. Length ain't gonna be a problem with Cody. Cody got nasty ass long arms. So I don't really know why the draft Illuminati is, so much pegging him to be a guard or whatever. But Cody gets down. Let's watch this rep and then fast forward to where I got in my notes here. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look at Cody right here. This is really the Cody Ford film session, but we're going to look at everybody else in passing. All right, cool. Let's move on. Okay, take a look at this play, right? And this play will kind of sum up both guards, in my opinion, right? Let's take a look at Ben Powers, left guard first. Let's just watch him first, right? Okay, right. Maybe not the most aggressive, but he's going to get his hands in the right spot, and he's going to drop his butt, and he's going to recover well. That's Ben Powers. Let's take a look at Drew Samia, right? Bit stronger, gonna deliver a blow, then he'll sit down and get it done. I think if 60 was a little quicker and nasty, he probably could have smoked him with some damn quickness. But I do think Samia is the more aggressive guy. You see him kind of lunge in there, technique not as spiffy as Ben Powers is. Let's go back and look at Powers real fast, right? Let's just take a look at his pass rushing technique. Kind of got his head back there, pretty good base, post foot's fine, moving his feet. We go back and look at Ben still fighting with his hands and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think I think Ben Powers is a little more technical. A little more technical. Knows how to recover, drop his butt, gets his hands in the right places more often. Drew, more aggressive, brings you to fight. He can also, he can also drop his butt as well and anchor these more powerful guys. But I think he's gonna have a problem dealing with quickness. Let's take a look at Cody. Cody just patient. I like how he's kicking and opening up, but not really giving up too much interior space. Like he's slowly opening up his shoulders, staying parallel to 45 right here. I like that. 45 didn't really go at him, so we're gonna go ahead and move on and get up out of that. But I think that that last play basically sums up your guards there. I think that's a pretty good indication of what you're dealing with. Let's see what we got here. And I think the center is the only one that's not getting drafted this year. Oklahoma is going to have to fill up 4 new spots because I think both their tackles and both their guards are going to be getting the hell up out of Dodge. And man, that's a hell of a turnover. Look at Ben Powers, left guard, working with the center here, man. Take a look at him. I like that. I need you to finish though. I need you to finish, Ben. I was giving you props. I need you to finish, Ben. Get your head around, bro. Yeah. Man, when Cody just clamped those hands down on you, man, you just know it's ball game. Take a look at your right tackle, man. Cody Ford, man. Look at how aggressively he clamped them paws down on you. Boy, you gonna turn that damn steering wheel and you dead as fried chicken, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Cut it out. And look at him, he's still running with him. That's what I like in my goddamn tackles. Look at Cody Ford. Still, are you running? Nah, we going together. I'm going with you. Oh, boy, I love that. Man, that warms my heart. Every time I say finish the block, my damn teeth get whiter. Look at that. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. So take a look at your right guard right here, Drew Samia. Take a look at his fight right here, man. I like his fight. You know, he probably got some things that I kind of want him to work on or whatever. But as a physical guard, you know, can drop his butt and all that. I like his fight right there, man. Take a look at your left guard, Ben Powers. Had a pretty good punch right here. Well, not really. Not really. He had the right idea. I take it all back. Ben didn't have a great punch, but he did have a nice little work together with Bobby there. What about your right tackle? Moving. Look at that big ass boy move. Look at him moving. Man, Cody can play, man. Cody can play. Cody's athletic enough. So now what we're going to ask ourselves is, you know, the Draft Illuminati, they have Cody down as a guard type. So now when we're evaluating, we got to look at him and say, okay, well, is he better off playing guard for us? Is he better off? Or can he play tackle? You know, wherever he plays, I think it's hard to find offensive linemen in this league, and I think it's definitely harder to find tackles. Hell, man, if what's my man from Alabama last year before last or whatever, went to Alabama, ended up in Jacksonville. Cam something. Chat box, help me out. Cam Robinson, right? If you're going to be one of those big-sized guys and Cam can play tackle, I think Cody Ford got some better measurables and better feet than Cam Robinson. You know what I mean? So I don't mind it. I don't mind at all. Put Cody at look at him moving here. Just look at him moving around. Just patient. Then when it's time to turn it up, he'll turn it up. He will mirror drill his ass off. Let him fly, man. We ain't got to just put him in a box. You're not going nowhere, famo. Bro, you're not going nowhere. Yeah, man. I got a lot of respect for Cody, man. Check your right tackle, man. Keeping them feet active, man. Take a look at his feet in particular, man. Take a look at his feet in particular. They're going to stay moving. They're going to stay moving. they're gonna stay moving. Not the quickest in the world. I wouldn't say, quickest. I wouldn't say that, but man, they're moving. He's not heavy footed. I do like that about him. I do like that very much so. I ended up watching film, man. I was trying to watch all the Alabama guys, and I think I did, do a pretty decent job of watching all the Alabama guys, but man, I just ended up focusing on Cody being a bully right here. Take a look at him. I just ended up focusing on Cody, man. But Cody's the guy, man. Cody's the guy. I'm a Cowboys fan. I trade up to go get him. I trade up to go get him. What I got to do to get Cody Ford on my team? Tell me what I got to do to get Cody Ford on my team. Whatever, man. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, these Oklahoma offensive linemen, they work better as a whole. They work better as a unit than one-on-one scenarios. When they're in one-on-one scenarios, then that's when you get to evaluate them a little more and see who they are, as they are, But like I said, man, I think these guys can fit into any offensive line, Cody, clearly, man, he's gonna be a first round guy, man, early first round. And I think Drew and Ben, I think they fit in the second round somewhere. I think in day 2. Let me say that. I think those guys fit in day 2 somewhere. You look at the Colts and what they did, how they just overhauled their offensive line. I wouldn't even say overhaul. They added 2 guys, and one guy was a gangster. And the other guy just kind of worked. We watched him in Auburn. I didn't even think he was going to end up playing tackle, but the coach put him at tackle, and it worked out for him. So I do think whatever happens with Drew and Ben, I think they'll be fine wherever they go. Of course, coaching can make everybody better, but man, Cody Ford ready today. Cody Ford ready today. I had one more time stamp I wanted to get to. Let's go ahead and get to that. Then we're gonna wrap this show up. Look at Cody Ford right here. See what he got. Okay, yes, I wanted to make a point about length. So we see Cody patiently kicking, taking his time. Okay, so we see 12. Scroll up. We see 12 kind of get hands on Cody, right? He gets hands on Cody first, and 12. I mean, pretty long arm guy. The guy that Cody's going up against. But man, Cody got so much length in his arms that he can get under this dude and still have his elbows bent. We're not necessarily all the way strong when our arms are completely extended. I'm talking about offensive line when I say "are." When our arms are completely extended, we're not the strongest there. I kind of like a little bend in our elbows, right? Just to kind of give us a little bit of flexibility and movement. And a little bit of flexibility and movement ultimately makes us stronger. I like the fact that Cody can keep his elbows bent while this dude got full extension on Cody, still keep his hands inside and control this damn block. Cody's rather impressive. He's rather impressive, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're watching this film session, you end up watching Cody Ford or whatever. Hey man, respect the Cody Ford, man. Respect the Cody Ford. You got you a damn good player, whoever gets him. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop random ass videos in the middle of the week just like this. Join the Discord. That link is in the description. Go get a shirt or something. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free, y'all. Salute.